like recording. Oh. Gonna go ahead and put myself in the promotion.
I'm excited to get the high rank stuff with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be like the first thing that we do. I'm excited too.
Well, it's like, man, there's so many more weapons. There's so many more weapons. So exciting. Though I'm sure I'll also get tired of these quite quickly. As I do. Because I just look through everything so quickly.
Alright, I mean,
and building armor is just not as fun as building weapons to me. I like moving my weapons aesthetic.
I like that too, especially in games like this. Like, armor was a huge thing in the other games, but not so much in this one, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, GU had like some really, really, really important stuff. Tombo.
Yeah, I just don't think we're...
Oh, Tombo just hit me up about Rise.
Tombo?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, get him in the party. Unless you don't want like low HR.
I mean, I don't know what HR is.
True.
Yo, it's your boy. Hello, Austin. How's it going? Sorry, I don't have... About to get out of work. Good. You deserve it. Well, let's see. Maybe we can pull Tombo in.
I'd be done. Do I want to make Magnamalo? Show one. I really, man, I want this shit every time. I want this long sword every time. And it's just so annoying to get the materials. You know the sinister cloth shit?
Yeah. I actually got one because I really wanted to make it for my my Palamute. The Palamute one looks sick.
Oh, dude, I really want to get one so I can make its weapon. The longsword weapon. It's called Death Stench Tree. It's just a big crow scythe.
Yeah, I love that one. It was actually in GU too.
Yeah, I know. It's so sick. And it looks like it's pretty good, too. Like, it looks like it might be quite decent. So.
Alright, we're almost ready to start here, I think. Tombo just hit me up. I'm going to see what he says. I have 2 in my crew. We have 1 open slot. Maybe another time we play. Okay.
Oh, so he has a full party?
Yeah, it looks like... Well, he's got 1 open slot.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we'll get the high rank tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I can make this. I just don't have the funds.
All right, here we go. Oh, my camera's a little high. There we go. Looking pretty.
Looking for the upgraded version of that.
Huh?
Yeah, sick. The mud monster that we fought last time, it only has 1 variation of longsword so far.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking forward to seeing the next version.
Hey, Babotosh, it looks like you've collected a literal likes. So I'm preparing something special for you. Use this quest to get even more likes from your friends.
Cool. Let's see. We can play online, find a lobby, create a lobby. Yo, it's Soupfire Rabby Dragon. Or Sapphire Ruby Dragon. My bad. I like combined. Yeah, Soupfire Rabby Dragon. My bad. Sorry, I'm a little tired. But yeah, no, come on, popping in. We haven't even really made it a quest yet. I'm going to set up a passcode real quick. The passcode is going to be... 2369. How dare you say my name wrong? I'm working on it, okay? I'm tired. Let me sleep. At some point.
To stream.
I know, just started streaming. Lobby settings. There it is. Yo, thank you for the host.
What was the code?
Appreciate it. 2369. Let me see here. And then, of course, I need to get that Discord link thing fixed. So I got the code all set up. There we go. GHDL TB. It's all letters. Nothing but letters. Oops, all letters. I need to play more so I can join y'all. You better. It's such a fun game. I enjoy this game so much. 2369. Okay, got it. I want to farm Rathalos when we get the chance. Yeah, I mean, I can post that quest. It's just like, you know, right now the main goal is to still just get me caught up because I'm still not quite where I want to be, if that makes sense. Can you spare a moment? You found a sub-camp location in the Sandy Plains, yes? Other Fugan has asked me to set up the camp, but there's a slight problem. Expedition for a tit for a tat. Slay 8 Quetzalcoatl in the Sandy Plains. Cool. I need an ID. It's in the it's top left or right corner of the stream. I always keep it there, right there, easy to find. Because I know how much you guys like to know that kind of stuff. I want to play with you. Okay, here's the info. Yeah.
Where is?
Can I ask you something? Oh, Babotosh, ever heard of the bomb baggie? They're so pudgy and cute. I want to hug one. They're my favorite when they start pooting out gas. They sound like a leaky balloon, and I just lose it. But Seihaku doesn't get it, because he says they're ugly, and he says they're never seen them when they're all gassy. Could you please take a picture of a bomb baggie letting out gas? I bet Suku will think they're cute once he sees one do it. You can take a picture of a bomb baggie letting out gas. Okay. Oh, you got a flute. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, do I actually have the picture? Oh, have you heard of a Zaros? Yamogi told me that they're looking for funny when they're sleeping. I want to see one. I bet they're super cute. Do you think you could take a picture? Okay, cool. Oh, and you got the teddy bear design. Cool. I like that a lot, actually. The idea of, like, if you want to, like, have certain weapons in the game, you just have to take pictures at certain times. Just attack it and grab your camera. Babotosh. Urgent Quest, Defense, Rampage, Apex, Indomitable Spirit about this one. Rarely wrong. Well, then, best of luck. And I hunted the 2 large monsters. 3 lava cavern quests. Awesome. Let's see. Cool. All right, so we're starting right off with an urgent. Get ready, you guys. The blue apex.
Sounds Gucci gang.
Sounds Gucci. It would be nice to have one more person in here before we really got started, but you know, to each their own. We'll get there one day. Bunny Dongo. I wanna temper, marksman,
All right, so I get everything.
and trainer. Order the set.
What did I get?
All right, so once we hit high rank, I think I get my final special with heavy bowgun, which I have not seen yet.
Get all 3.
Huh?
Nice.
Oh,
I
talisman.
got all 3 skills.
Change equipment. Oh, I don't have a talisman set? Are you kidding me? Bombarder, why not? Okay. Oh, pendulance. It's different. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they are different.
Yeah, I normally use the strength one that gives me like health and stamina.
Well, I use the demon one that just makes my attack go really high.
That makes sense. To each their own. All right, we still got room
I
for
like
one
big
more.
numbers.
If anybody cares to join us, although I don't think anybody's in here quite yet. Wolver might be joining us. They said that they would be. They said something like, oh no, they were streaming. They were just streaming a second ago. That's what they were doing. And then they said, oh yeah, I might end stream soon. And then I was like, well, if you know we have an open slot, you're more than welcome to join us. You know, as I do. But yeah, no, work was horrible today. Speaking of, I forgot to make a Twitter post. While we're waiting, I'm gonna do that real quick. Cameron, keep them occupied.
All right, let me open up the chat real quick.
I mean, nothing's happening yet. I can just read chat out loud to you.
Well, I'll keep it open. My internet's good these days. So.
Ooh, schmancy. Fancy internet.
I'll pop up the chat again.
Because there was something very specific I was gonna share an album about the way I felt because of the way work was today. It was actually the worst.
Have a Babotosh chat.
How do I share this? Copy, share link. Cool.
Alright, public chat out again, really.
The like little screw, hit that, and then it should be an option. All right, that's somebody's readied up. Awesome, perfect, done. Made my post. Ah, okay, we ready?
Alright.
Who's readied up?
Yeah,
Awesome, let's do this. Ooh, Damien just hopped online, playing some Monster Hunter Rise.
so,
No, at some point, I would like to have a 4-person hub of just like my friends, and I do plan on doing that someday. But you know, for the meantime, right now, you know, I'm okay with this.
love to see the rainbow.
The rainbow's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
Already ahead of me.
I'm putting down a ballista here for me. Oh, let me put in an auto ballista, defender ballista. All right, I am readied. Actually, there's probably more ballista spots that can be set up, right? Yeah, Ruby's just going for it. Ruby's setting them all up. Appreciate you, Ruby. Moving around, checking my ballista.
And we can ring gong whenever too.
Ready.
Right here in the middle.
Come in here. I dare you. Oh, well, I didn't even see that dude. That's right. Get out of my way. I do have to use a cannon a few times. There we go. Get out of here.
You need to try hitting that gong. You're really gonna enjoy it.
Oh, I know. I've already hit it a few times, but
Okay.
yeah. Come on, you. Get out of here. There we go.
You'll just do a certain amount of damage for free.
I know. It's like your weapon does insane damage, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Stay away from my gate. Take that damage. He just said some words. Oh my god, I just missed both of those shots. That makes me sad. Come on. Ouch.
Why'd you ring the gong?
I did not. Somebody else did, though. Basically. Come on, get in there. Get that shot. There we go. Big boy damage. Right, Shrapnel. Do your trick. Doesn't do anything. Nothing stands a chance against my shrapnel shots.
We'll say trying to target the monsters makes shit really annoying. There's no way to just free.
You don't need to target. The beauty of shrapnels.
I guess, yeah. When there's 5 monsters on the field.
Get this guy out of here. Oh, he got him. Okay, that was just a big whiff. Oh well. Reload. Take that damage. Oh, okay, he's actually just leaving. Come on, get out of here. Grabbing some horde materials because it says I should do that. I need a cannon. Putting in a cannon. There we go. It says I should set up 2 more hunting installations. So I might go ahead and do that real quick. Limited dragon bait. See if I can set up 1 more installation somewhere. I wanted a dragon installation.
It's honestly better to have just the gong on with a bunch of auto shit.
I know it is, but like, I want to complete like those like things on the side.
No. Okay.
Oh, come on, you. No. I want a cannon for me. There we go. Let's make this stuff happen. Is that a Ketsu? Yeah, same.
Blue Blade has gotta be good shit.
Get out of here, Ketsu. Okay, awesome. Come on.
Get to ride a wyvern in this fucking what?
Yeah, you can ride wyverns. Come on. Let me back up on there. Well, I totally thought I blocked that well enough. It's actually kind of tricky to like actually Ow. Okay, never mind. What a jerk. I just wanted to fire the thing.
My son on
Come on. I've only deflected one with a cannon. What the what? How am I doing so bad? Come on, get out of here, Astralos. My internet is absolute trash, so yeah. Oh, that's such a shame I'm melodic. I'm sorry to hear that. I really wish you could join us, too. There we go. Come on, keep that shot. Keep that angle right there. That's it. Fire. Hit everything. Yes. Explosions. Awesome. I'm taking the bird. Yeah, eat that. Yeah, probably.
They just keep walking forward. Everything else is like, I'm gonna fight with the heads is like, no, this is another game.
Ouch. Okay, completed the repel using a weapon. Awesome. I just got to repel using a cannon a couple of times. Stop firing cannon fireballs at me. Gather drop materials completed. Awesome. More exploding kunai. Major threat, here it comes. Awesome. I saw them flick the status ailment.
Yeah, you lay down the barrel bombs, I think. They're like elemental ones. Probably just didn't play the status on.
I don't think I have. Oh, yeah, I got the ice. Put this in my gun so that way I'm ready. Your brother sounds warbly. Yeah, he does that sometimes.
Yeah, sorry.
It's a classic. Also, thank you for the fruit. I will enjoy that right now while we wait. Oh, third horde. I will enjoy this fruit after we finish the third horde.
Oh, not get a gong anymore? Oh no.
What, did you guys waste all the gongs? Alright, I'm getting absolutely blasted by...
This is actually really hard without a gong. Oh,
And I can't actually do all that much damage to these guys. Oh, yo, Jeringer, how's it going? Hope the evening is treating you well. Machine gun. Get out of here, you. Thanks, how am I? I'm doing all right. I'm glad to be off of work right now. We're just trying to take care of this, you know, this thing. There we go. I took care of the two tanks trying to destroy everything. Cannon, 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 cannon. All right, we just got to knock out one more with a cannon.
There might be more than that.
Ah, what? I got shoved. Also, we still have to inflict 2 more status ailments.
Oh, okay.
Inbreadable.
Died.
I see that.
It is probably legitimately just gonna destroy that thing, by the way.
Yeah, I can see that. Get out of here, you. Oh, counter signal was fired.
Yes, it was fired.
Get out of here, you. Oh my God. What? Where's it going?
He breached the first.
I need to finish the HR quest before the 12th. Oh my God, he's just blazing. Yo, mind telling me the code? Oh yeah. It's 2369. Okay, this guy is actually just tearing through everything.
Do a lot of damage.
Oh my God. Ah! Yeah, the X-Paces can be kind of a pain. Yeah, I'm realizing that. I wish I just kind of could fight it like a normal person, but no, apparently that's not okay. Jesus Christ, this thing is actually terrifying. Yeah, I think we might lose this if we're not careful.
Oh, I just got comboed. That was awful.
Yeah, I can. Oh, this does no damage. No, the wire. Wait, did I follow you? I think you did. Oh my God! Let me stand up for a second. Ah! Jesus Christ!
How many faints do we have?
I don't know.
I got Moxie, I think.
Because I hopped in your stream, but I don't know. I mean, I assumed. Yo, hey Dari, how's it going? Jesus Christ, this is a nightmare.
Do we have a gong? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Come on, man.
Just for the record, this is actually the worst. Okay. Something huge happened there. It was good. Get in there. Apex, don't you dare.
What is your emoji?
Hit him, Mountain Punisher. Finish him. Riding another Wyvern. This one's mine now.
Holy shit, the counter signal went up for 500 seconds. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Okay.
Oh my God, Mountain Punisher whiffed. Take all that damage, buddy. Ah, what the hell was that? I've been deafened.
Yeah, it was good. Are you shooting it?
I am.
What are you hitting?
Like 28s, but I hit him like 17s. Like I hit him a lot in a row. Hippity hoppity, that Wyvern is now your property. My damage is all right. It's nothing super crazy, but it's all right. Pizza Ogeshi. Yeah, there we go. Come on, slicing ammo. I believe in you.
We're shitting on it now.
I know. Stay down, you buddy. Ah, I just wanted to hit him. Ah, no.
We have to have like a ton.
Yeah, I mean, that's my guess. Okay, so this is the first rampage. Guess I'm not too late. Yeah, basically. I think we do have a full hub. So, like, you know. Like, you're not super late. This is, like, the first thing that we've done today, if that's what you mean. It's just, like, you know. Okay, that did not work at all. I thought it would work better than that. All right, we still got the counter signal going on. Pizza Ogeshi. Oh, that was a huge whiff. That makes me sad.
See that.
Come on. I'm not doing damage anymore.
Oh, fucking super shocker.
We got more people coming in. Ah, okay.
That was a very hectic ending.
That was. I don't know what happened. I just saw an explosion.
Oh, come get the things on the ground over here. And
Oh, I mean that there's something cool that happens. I see. Yeah, I was getting the cars and the stuffs. Also, everything goes right. I'll be resuming streaming tomorrow, so that's Pog. Oh, that's awesome. Let me know when you do, because I would love to check that out if I'm able to. Direct hit. Solid. Ooh, I got a beast gem. Is that rare? A valuable jewel formed inside of the collated juices inside a monster. Glows wildly. So it doesn't glow tamely, it glows wildly. Man, there's a lot of people in here tonight. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate everybody, you know, coming in and saying hi. Just, you know, thought I'd let you know. Yeah, the beast drum seems to be somewhat okay. So okay, I'm finally eating that fruit. We're getting there. This one I'm excited for.
Nice.
It looks good.
Got an S rank on that. Surprisingly. How did we do that? What did I get? Oh, I got a beast gem. The somewhat okay gem. We take that to the bank. 5 beast gems?
Ooh, schmancy.
That's stupid.
Hello, Lane.
It was
What's that? Oh, that looks schmancy. I've never seen that one. Oh, she just straight up passed out. Yes, this is red. Ooh, she got mind controlled by the monster. So wait, do we have to kill the king and the queen? Is this the new Raytheon and Rathalos? How many hours do I have on this game? Probably not actually that many. I'd say probably close to 20 or 30. Somewhere in that range. Ooh, S rank. Complete with 3 fangs or less. Oh, that's a shame. I couldn't get that cannon one. I tried so hard. Oh, that's a lot of schmancy things. Inferno Sax, Teostra, etc., 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 etc. Bird Wyvern Gem, that's pretty huge. And then Defender 4 tickets. Yes, please. Yo, pretty much. Gem! Yeah. It only mattered that you get
Dog?
S rank. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, hello,
Is the
General
Oz-
Winter.
It only matters that you get
Yeah. That monster was likely another dragon. But why haven't we seen it before? We need answers. Now.
Where the fuck is?
Something else that is bothering me. The way Hinoa reacted when it appeared. It seems Hinoa resonated with it.
Hinoa has always been able to sense Minoto's emotions, even from a distance. We call that resonance. And for some reason, Hinoa resonated with that fiendish beast. Babotosh, the guild will investigate this matter. You can now accept 4-star quests. If you'd like to take care of those, that would be an enormous help.
And one more thing. Do your best to cheer up Minoto. She's been crying ever since she got back to the village.
Let's see. It's on the request. Teostra, huh? Yo, you should have seen that kill and blow. I sent a nuke on him. Either I'm deaf or you had a stroke. I think you're. I don't know. I'm doing pretty okay here, I think.
Everyone's been telling me all the big things you've been doing. So I thought I'd come up with a little something to help you out. Some brand new switch skills. But I'm not just gonna hand them over like last time. Nope, you gotta earn them. And to earn them, I've prepared some quests. Just check out my little quest description and take on the quest. Complete it and you'll gain a new skill. I was gonna drop some charts and stuff, but then I was like, nah, that's lame. So let's do some quests. Anyway, whenever you want to snatch up some new skills, go take on one of my quests.
Okay, cool. Hunting horn, switch axe, light bow gun, etc., etc. That doesn't have heavy bow gun. Any of them. Babotosh, you have a moment. Smithy, pinch, genius. Not at all. Hate to do this. A camera design, cool. Hello there, Babotosh. New foods, cool. Now over here, new items. Can I buy new items? I can get the power charms and the armor charm, the really expensive things. And they still haven't given me. Oh, they gave me cluster bomb level 3s. That's pretty exciting, and I can use them. That's really exciting. And sticky ammo level 3s, which is busted. Cameron, I'm not busted, for the record. Like, I actually mean it. Like, now I can, like, KO monsters super easy and do tons of damage. Not that I wasn't already doing that. Okay, 4-star quests. Right on the monsters. Optionals. Broken parts. Easy one. Alright, so it looks like I can't actually do the heavy bowgun stuff yet. That makes me really sad.
Sucks.
Yeah, it does actually. And then, okay, let's see what we got to get done here. I'm thinking, let's do Akasnome, just as a start.
Sounds good to me.
Do you know why the GM straight cannon does stun in this game? Or did you know why the gun lance swarm state cannon does stun in this game? No, I did not actually.
That's crazy. Is it like strong stun?
I don't know. That's a great question. I'm hearing this from General Winter in my chat, which the name I
Yes.
do now recognize. Yes, you have been here before. Ooh, okay. Now I can do armor things, apex something, decorations, cool. Create decorations. Cool. This is all classic Monster Hunter stuff that I know. Forge, weapons, guns. Anything cool here that I can get better of to my knowledge yet? The answer is no. All of these look about the same. Nothing here looks new. Oh, except for the Rampage Heavy Bowgun, which looks mediocre. It looks incredibly mediocre. This thing has normal shots and trank shots. The damage is good, and it has lots of Rampage slots. That's where I'm confused. All the decos are kind of bad to late HR. It does less damage the long way WS, but all the Rampage weapons are Gobo at the moment. Got it. That's kind of what I figured. You know, it's okay. It's whatever. Okay, this I can upgrade pretty soon if I get another thingy. Ramp up weapons? Rampage weapon pigment. Okay. Oh, you can select pigment for weapons. Ah, there we go. That's pretty cool. Enables loading of cluster 1 and 2. Increases attack when afflicted by Hellfire status. That sounds very specific. Especially when I could just give myself attack +6. Oh, worm steak.
Yeah,
Got
then
it. Thank
gotta
you.
get 2 6.
Or I could just give myself 2 cluster shots. That sounds really cool. So now I can fire clusters 1, 2, and 3 and be really obnoxious.
Solid.
I mean, that sounds like the move, doesn't it?
Yeah.
See, I knew it. The move. Why do smart things when do thumb things? All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, I already picked the quest. That's right. Manage items, transfer items, sort, yes, and then item loadouts. Yeah, that looks like the one I'm using. No. Override. There we go. Perfect. They gave Gunlance a guard reload, so now that reloads the Warm Strike so long. Now, Warm Strike guard reload is one of the best Gunlance items. Ah, there we go. Gotcha. See, here's the thing. I really miss Gunlance, but I am so happy with heavy bowgun that like I don't want to switch off of it like at all. Which I know a lot of people are just like, you're not playing the game like it should be, but you know, I'm just playing the game like I want to. So besides, heavy bowguns are so different. Like some of them you really want to focus on like good angles. Others they're just like, okay, use specific ammo types in these specific situations. Like there's all kinds of things that I really, really enjoy about it. You know, and then everybody's like, you just play heavy bowgun. I'm like, yeah, I do. It's great. Some good ginger ale.
Nice.
Nice. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, love to hear
Oops.
some good ginger ale.
Light bowgun has been buffed a lot in this game with the new mobility options. Ah, yes, I have heard about that. Honestly, though, like heavy bowgun's been buffed with its counter. Like the counter is kind of insane. Pizza Ogeshi. Yeah, that's what drew me into this game. Yeah, no, the light bowgun looks sick. Don't get me wrong. Looks very good. Also, you guys keep your eyes open because I will be putting up a highlight sometime in the near future from last stream. Your friend, Ruby Dragon 22, has joined the quest. Ah, I see. Did they not join the quest before?
Interesting.
Huh.
I've never seen that message.
I know, I was like a little paranoid. Oh, this is when I should probably start making an armor set that like works for high rank, isn't it?
Probably.
Just a thought.
Oh, what the hell? What do you mean? I was gonna wait.
Where's he at? Oh, there he is.
Motherfucker.
I unreadied as soon as you started. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's a classic. Oh my god, this fireball! And that
You know, you
did
can
so
join the
much
victory.
damage. I think if you're part of the hub, you can just jump in. Kind of like the way you could do like SOS stuff.
Yeah.
That's no good. Alright, that's 2 shots right there. Nothing crazy.
Oh my gosh. Could not tell when I think I was gonna swing.
Yeah, he does that like the weird
Yeah.
thing that he does in this game where like he kind of makes
He
you
doesn't
guess.
move and then he moves really fast.
If he goes in backwards, that's when you gotta like guard or something. Whatever your option is. Turn around. Oh my god. The okay, temper is so good and it's so bad. I do like how monsters kind of have like more AoE moves. Like when he like just shoots fireballs all over the place, it's like, yeah, you just kind of got to respect the fact that that area is currently like occupied. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, there's something else I'm hitting in here. There's no way I'm hitting this many times with one monster. Yeah, there was a small monster in there somewhere. I just killed it. Okay, I have 3 games I kind of want to stream. I'm not saying this game, but just choose 1, 2, or 3. Let's go with 2. Although I say stream whenever you want to. You know what I mean? Like that's generally like my rule of thumb. It's like whatever you think is going to be the most fun, go ahead and stream it. And if you're stuck between them, then like yeah, go ahead and be like, I don't know what to stream today, but like you know. Oh, I should definitely KO this thing. I have the ammo type to do it now. I just heard a lot of people shout "Doctor." Doctor! Like a lot of times in succession.
That's funny. I forget you can sharpen on your dog.
That's silly.
It is silly. It doesn't actually make any sense to why that should be a thing.
Yeah, I just
but
didn't
I'm
know
glad
which one to
it's there.
pick. See, that's fair. Oftentimes, I'll be stuck in the same predicament. Just because like there are a lot of games I enjoy streaming, and there's a lot of games on my list to that I plan on streaming, but it's just like,
Why am I going this way? There's nobody here following you, and I just fell down the mountain. Right here.
he only like moved over like 5 feet
I know. Why did we go over the mountain?
because it was fun. We took the scenic route.
I don't know why I followed you. I was like, why? I thought he went way farther.
Jesus Christ. Okay, deviation is the worst in this game. Ah! Like, you know, I thought it was something I could manage, but it's not. It's not even close. Cluster bombs incoming.
That was so good.
Cluster bombs incoming. Better. One more.
There was the first cluster bomb.
What? The other two hit too.
Didn't even see it. There's the second one.
No, that was the fourth one.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, there's so many tiny monsters here. Let's murder them all!
Wait, no, that's a rideable one. Real small
I'm just
boy.
seeing so many numbers pop up. That's what I'm seeing. Nah, I mean, like, I don't worry about. I'm not super worried about like not having heavy bowgun sets to make. Like, I will make heavy bowgun sets. Don't worry. Like, sets are kind of something I tend to be pretty decent at making.
Yeah, you make a lot of sense.
I do. Anything that makes the game like different to play, I love it.
I'm just excited not to have the bug set in this game where you can just do whatever you want in one set.
That's true. That's
'Cause
true.
then it kind of takes away the adventure of making the set.
That's a lot of
You
materials
finish
over
the game
here.
a lot
Oh my
faster
god.
than you want.
He's mine. The triple bounce and in the tight corridors. Oh, there we go. That actually hit properly. Oh, come on. Let me counter that. I was trying my best. Come on. What? I cannot believe that. I fired off the shot too to give me like the recoil to bounce off of that, like bounce away, because I hit him and then you know I just couldn't get away fast enough. It's a shame too. He's like so close to being like done.
Yeah, he's gonna die in a second.
I know. We're gonna see how quickly I can make my way over there. All right, I got a route. Come on, doggo. Let's go. Zoom like the wind.
Just trying to run.
It looks like it's succeeding.
Yeah.
Did it get away?
It's going to you.
Don't capture. I'm setting up danger ammo. Watch it land on me and just cart me immediately.
That'd be hilarious.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, I've definitely had some monsters just instantly clap me, and I'm like, well, I didn't learn anything. I just died.
Where are we at? There he is. Get ready. Get that line with that shot. Ah! Perfect.
Boom.
Come on. Fall, you fool. Doesn't even matter how hard you try.
Didn't think I even got that, and then I just auto-inputted another input. Lost my counter charge.
There we go. Got it.
Easy clap.
Easy clap indeed. I'm excited to see some high rank armor in this game, because like that's something I need to start working on.
Yeah, me too.
Because like I'm still rocking low rank armor, low rank guns, all the stuff.
I'm rocking pretty like high low rank armor that's been leveled up, so it's probably about as good as like not leveled up high rank armor.
That's fair.
But
Whatever you said. Yeah, that's
skills
fair.
are all nice. Oh, was I glitching out?
No, I haven't. I just don't know what you were saying. Like the words were very confusing.
Oh, like I've upgraded the low rank armor enough to be like
Oh, that it works as high rank
Good.
armor. Got
like
it.
like without leveling up high rank armor. Yeah.
My set is a typical end game set. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, but you're at end game, right? So I hope that you have end game armor. Quick G3 is absurd on longsword. Noted. You should see Special Sheath. What do it do? It sounds cool. Special Sheath. Mashing the A button. Alright, let's get that next quest posted up. Yo, Tombo, hello. If you hang Wirebug, you can wall run or skip ending animation. Yes, I have heard about that. Or if you just hang in midair. Or yeah. Yeah, no, I have been told about that. I've been tempted, like, you know, I kind of like the animations, personally. You know, it's cute. Also, welcome. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. We should do something soon. We should play a game together. Or Bunny Dongo. Ooh, extra. Bonus items sometimes. Yes, please. Marksman. Trainer. Either or. Yeah, no, for sure. Oh, I got everything. Feels good. I love it when you eat for 50% things all the time and you almost always get it. 15
True.
plus 20 seconds add up every cunt. Oh yeah, no, for sure. But like, you know, I do enjoy like the cutscene. Like, you know, I'm a casual player. I'm not speed running Monster Hunter.
Yeah, we do take a long time in the hub anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if I was speed running the monster like the game like that, I just, you know, I would just do that one thing instead. Was that specific enough?
I don't know.
I definitely wouldn't run heavy bowgun. That's what I'm saying. Heavy bowgun ain't a speed run weapon, and you guys know that.
Bro, it totally is, bro.
No, it totally isn't.
I've seen so many heavy bowgun speedruns. At least I don't know about this game. But
Yeah, in this game, it's
other
I don't see it.
I don't know what would be. Maybe hunting horns still. I don't really know.
Maybe, I don't know. It seems bizarre
I
to
feel
me.
like
And yeah, I'm down.
I feel like
anytime this game or Smash. Yeah, no, for sure. Just let me know. God, I'm still upset that like I can't get the thingy for my armor. You know what I mean? Like, or the new special. I just want the new special. I want to know what do. But don't tell me in chat because then I'll be sad. I need to personally experience the new ammo, what it do. Also, I might be able to get a talisman that fixes my sheath, or not my sheath, my my weapon's deviation. Let me see if they have a deviation talisman somewhere up there. Because, like, you know, if I was going to... Decoration, there we go. Fortitude, Botany, Anti-Blast, Pet Jewel. Because normally those are considered to be pretty bad. But apparently not. Honestly, there doesn't seem to be a dominant weapon overall. We need more time to meta charms before we can happen with general certainty. I mean, that's fair. Although, like, I don't know. I feel like for sure in this game, like... I don't know. I feel like I can easily put heavy bowgun as not as good as in GU. Like, and it's true. It's not. We haven't got it entirely like figured out yet. But
I feel like heavy bowgun is still exploited every time. Because
yeah,
you just,
there's a way to
you
make
just
it work.
hit so many times. Like it's like if you.
That's
always
true. I feel like
do the
shrapnel
right
in this
thing,
game
you
is
hit
going
so
to be
many times.
busted.
Yeah.
If you get it built correctly. Valor HPG was ungodly broken in GU. Oh yeah, no, completely. It was the biggest damaging weapon in the game. Like, you know, it was just like, hey, you want to hit the monster a lot in a row with crit damage, and then also with like one of the strongest guns in the game, like the strongest hitting weapons in the game is like, yes, please, and then people would do it, and it just busted. You didn't even have to make the set good. You just had to run Valor Heavy Bowgun. We're never getting that form of Heavy Bowgun back. I'm actually okay with that. The version of Heavy Bowgun that I'm going to miss the most is easily Aerial. Oh my god, I'm going to miss Aerial Heavy Bowgun so much. Fun fact, Light Bowgun is the broken one around this time. Oh yeah, I can believe that. For sure. Easy. Although I'm kind of glad that Heavy Bowgun isn't busted in this game because, you know, as much as I love Bone Piles and Insects, that's what I'm missing. As much as I love Heavy Bowgun, I don't want it to be the best weapon in the game because it deters me from wanting to play it. I have a natural affinity for playing with bad weapons or characters in video games. And, like, you know, making them work, obviously, but, like, it's just not my style to play whatever is the most busted. You know.
See, it's totally my style.
I'm aware. You pick the most broken character and then complain how they're not broken enough.
Well, I think that's why I don't complain. I like to just tell people how broken it is because it's so fun to play.
That's true. That's
You
true.
Do so much damage.
In fact, the only game I've ever played so Smash Brothers is a game we play a lot, and it's the only game where I've played a top tier. Like the only one, except for okay, I can't say that. Smash 4 back when Luigi was busted, I mained Luigi.
Yeah.
And then I dropped him
That was a
because
real
they
top tier.
broke him. And then yeah, but I used to play Peach in Melee, and she was that was when she was a top 4 character, easy. Nowadays she's
Now
actually
she's
fallen off the
definitely
ladder.
not.
She's like, yeah, she's put in
Quite a
top
lot.
8 maybe.
Yeah, she's like right out of good at this point.
Yeah, basically.
Nobody thinks she's gonna win a major.
Which is a
Kinda
shame.
sad.
I think she totally could, but it's gonna require like a very specific way of playing her against like learning matchups. I'm gonna head out for tonight, but
Yeah.
hopefully my net won't be trash next stream. I mean, I hope so too. I look forward to hanging out with you in the future on Melodic. Playing games with you is fun. Lurk. We'll get a lurk command in there one day. All right, we almost ready here. The Frost Islands Arena. Pierce and Sticky are meta once again. I don't know about Pierce. I think Like, Pierce is good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's meta. I think Spread is going to be meta in this game. Just because Pierce, like, you can only target one very specific part of the body. Or no, with Pierce, you can hit every part of the body, but, like, it doesn't actually do the same thing. Like, with Spread, you can actually target a single weak point on the body and do tons of damage. That's why it's not okay. Narga light bowgun makes it work. I mean, I believe that. Oh, that's true because it has affinity, doesn't it? Yeah, that is good. I didn't think about that. I don't think I'm running a gun with affinity.
Affinity is so broken in this game.
In this game too?
In every game, every Monster Hunter game, you just abuse affinity. That's really how you get the good shit. Even if it's not crit boosted, you're still doing like a decent amount of damage over the norm.
Yeah. Magnum Malo light bowgun is solid for both sticky and spread. I believe that. I mean, like the version of Magnum Malo that like this gun is good for spread and sticky and all of that stuff. Pierce, like I don't know. The reason why I like this one is because of how adaptable it is. You can basically run it in any situation, you'll be good. Man, I look forward to when DLC comes out for this game.
Yeah, me too.
Like I know I haven't even beaten it yet, but like it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I feel like people are already hitting the end, and I'm like, it was a little quick. But I think they're gonna do updates sooner.
Oh yeah, I hear they're gonna be doing an update like in the next like month and a half. Affinity was pretty weak and unreliable pre-crit boost. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because like nobody used it in 4U. Like obviously it was something nice to have, but like very few people actually utilized it in that way. Taking out these small monsters with my pellet.
Oh dang, dude.
There we go.
This dude is just flipping around over me every time. I can't even like position myself in a really bad spot. I need to not be close. It's about the distance of this one.
Pizza Ogeshi, get out of there. That's right. I curved that bullet around his arm and onto his face. It was a perfect shot. That one is totally glitched. That bullet is floating in midair. Lexington for you didn't even give affinity bonus either. Raw stacks were better, especially with Hone Sword skill. Oh, that's true.
I forgot about Hone Sword.
Please don't hit me with that. Ah! Okay.
I was so bad at, like, I think I just ran, like, that 1-star set. That was really good.
Oh, yeah, the star whatever.
Yeah,
the one that was, like,
like
really hard to
heroic.
build, but somehow we
And,
ended up, like, getting it hacked.
master. Yeah, it was, I kind of despise that dude for doing that.
Yeah, same. No, for you, mounting was just straight up busted.
Yeah.
Okay.
and the charge blade.
That's true. The charge blade was also insane. I bet every charge blade
miss that
loser is
charge
just
blade.
like sad.
Being really good with a charge blade in that game was a lot of fun.
Now I remember I was running the set that I ran. The gun actually I used was the second best Pierce gun in the game. And yeah. Oh my god! Please don't hit me with that.
What do you mean, bro? You get the counter, you get a perfect spot, like, and then he just backs up for no reason.
Clusters. Hope you guys appreciate the demon. I feel like slicing this game is actually pretty good. I didn't with my special, so I did big boy damage. I think Demon and other support ammo buffed the monster as well when shot at them. Really? I thought that was only true with recover, and like it only like did 10 health. Or some like ridiculously like small amount of health. That's right. Now you're tired. Oh yeah, Exhaust is putting in work. Hit me. Thank you. I think. Did I actually counter that? Ow. Maybe I didn't. I thought I totally did though. Oh, come on.
It was a perfect looking counter. It looked so good, and it just doesn't count because it didn't actually get hit. So it was actually so good.
See, that's how I felt. I thought I did a perfect counter, and then like I think I was stuck in his body, and it just canceled the animation entirely.
No. I do the counter, and I back up when I counter, and I just dodge him because I backed up.
I see. Yeah, that's less than fun.
Yeah. And you lose all of your build. Very disappointing. Which isn't really a big deal in the game. It's,
Take more damage. Big boy damage.
oh, and then it's now.
Ah, I see he's trying to eat you. Ah, dodge! I couldn't roll out of the way fast enough. Far enough. The movement wasn't there. Oh, and of course he's on death's doorstep again.
Oh, what the fuck? He backed up a little bit and did big boy charge. Mr. Sumo Man.
Moving around at the speed of sound. Just wanna be there when the monster dies. Ooh, lightning bug. I don't know. I could see sleep bombing be meta again. There we go. It's a shame that there isn't like a huh?
It does seem like it could be pretty good, but I also think it's gonna become less meta as the game gets older.
Maybe, I don't know. Sleep bombing is still like considered to be like one of the best ways of doing like damage at the very beginning of the game.
I guess it's true.
And like, you know, if you were ever gonna like, I don't think that's gonna change, just because it's like a guaranteed way to do lots of damage. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like, think about it. When you started up the game, like, did you ever do like over 100 damage to a monster in like any amount of time?
In the entirety of the game?
Well, like, you know, well, like let's say the first 3 stars, right?
Well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But like, you know, with sleep bombing, you can easily do 200 damage in like a single hit. Like, it's solid. No, frozen fossil. But yeah, no, I don't think Demon buffs the monster. I think it just... I think you're thinking of recovery, and it's so like minuscule that it's worth going for anyway. That's not much in this game. I mean, you're right. But, like, you know, it's still, like... I mean, I got carried through low-rank quests by sleep bombing everything, so... Oof. What is the oof for, Sage? Also, hello. Welcome. Ooh, got a sub-quest report. 1 high-rank monster. Low rank strats equal to equal high rank strats. Eat a fruit. Okay, will do. What do I want to hunt next?
Let me get some water real quick.
Go for it. Gotta mount other monster to max out the part drops. That is true. Well, apparently there's a couple of really cool ways you can do it. I've seen people take the monster, run it into another room, and crash it into the other monster, and then ride that monster, and then start doing damage with that monster while the other monster is bound. You know, it's not like I get paid every time I say the word monster, but I wish I did, because the word monster is really easy to say in this game. And so as a result, like, you know, I could be making mad money just by saying the word monster over and over and over again. Oh wait, did I pick up more? Did I pick up more, like, slicing? No, I did not. Okay, there we go. Oh, I heard a noise. Let's see, let's go ahead and eat. Trainer.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Perksman.
Outlook gone by.
Bombarder, why not? So my sticky shots do more damage. I did not get Bombarder. What a shame. That's like. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and peel that fruit now. Start eating that fruit. I need to get more fruit. I've only got like 2 more Satsumas left.
Yeah,
What
I
me and my
bought
brothers do is go mount one of the other monsters that we aren't hunting. They go into the mounting mode with a minimal effort, and you start the hunt with big damage and tons of parts. I mean, that's fair. I just like, you know, I don't know. I love sleep bombing monsters, and it normally breaks parts out the wazoo, especially if you're targeting something specific. And oftentimes the second monster will show up. Like, it just happens. Heavy bowgun is really good at mounting monsters too, for whatever reason. Like, all you have to do is get 2 counters, 2 crits, and, like, that's it. And the crits aren't hard to get because if you know weak points, it's just, like, aim the gun. And it's like, boom, weak point, hit. You're good. All weapons are good at mounting in this game? Okay, that's fair. I mean, I don't know. I've only played heavy bowgun, so that's the like only one I know. It's not breaking anything. They drop material with each hit up to like 5 parts. Well, there's a difference between breaking something and getting a shiny drop off of something. When you break something, it appears in the quest rewards at the end. And sometimes you'll get shiny drops, but there is a difference. And normally breaking monster parts will in fact result in better drops. For instance, like if you want Rathalos' tail, you have to cut the tail. But that could go with like Rathalos' scalp if you want to damage the head. That includes Rathalos' wings if you damage the wings. Things like that. And you're not going to ever get those kinds of things off of a shiny drop. You're going to get things like scales off of shiny drops and webbing. Which, believe me, it's still good, but like, you know. Sorry, when I need Rathalos wings, I'm sleep bombing the monster. I think this is the most well-rounded Monster Hunter game to date. No weapon feels weak or boring. Yeah, I do feel that.
Yeah, I also think it's a little bit hyper.
Hyper?
A lot of shit is going on all the time, and it's kind of hard to tell in a 4-man squad.
Oh, that's
like,
true.
There's so many options that like you can really craft like a perfect weapon every time.
I feel that. It's hard to it's hard to keep up with everything that's going on.
Yeah. Which I don't mind. I think if I mean, the more I play, the more I'll get used to it, and it will be less chaotic.
Yep.
Which I think could be beneficial.
I agree. But like again, as of right now, it's hard to look at the monster and all the like all the hunters and their pets, and then just be like, "What's happening?" And then like all of a sudden, like the monster just smashes you because you couldn't see anything in front of the 7 other obstacles in front of you.
Right.
Last hunt for you. All right, Sapphire. The shiner drops can be anything. I've picked up like 10 plus plates from various monsters who got beaten up by a mounted monster. Well, yeah, but plates are something that you get from shinies. There are parts that you don't get from shinies.
Yeah, you cannot get a tail from a shiny.
You cannot get a scalp from a shiny. You cannot get wing from a shabby, like from a shiny. Like it's just different kinds of drops.
Yeah.
And like if I'm going
Everything
for
has a drop
something,
rate.
yeah, and every like you know. Alright, we're hunting Lagombi. Because I like to torture people.
I don't mind this monster as much in this game. I think part of it is because it's so early in the game, so it's pretty easy. They made it generally easy.
How do I fast travel? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Awesome. Can I join if no one else needs to do the key quest here? Yeah, go for it. We do have an open spot. Oh, is that honey? I might need honey. Running low on mega potions. There we go. Ivy, flame nuts. Some ore deposits. You know, the works.
Monster.
Come on, go up. Buddy. Okay, fine. Don't go up. See what I care. I just wanted to go up there and see if there was a bug. That's all I wanted to do, but you know. Depending on how tired my girlfriend is, I might be able to hop in. All right. Again, normally we do this by just like first come, first serve. That's generally how I run my hubs. Don't hit me, Lagombi. I haven't even touched you yet. After I touch you, you can start hitting me. There we go. Perfect. Now you can start hitting me.
Okay, sure. Oh my gosh, I was half a second late.
Pizza Ogeshi. Love me some Pizza Ogeshi. Hit me. Okay, or not. Yeah, that's cool too.
I really gotta fucking learn these things, like their patterns more. Like some of them are really easy, like the ball throws, but sometimes you just be spinning around the map real quick and put the head down. We hit the other door sometimes. Oh, we stunned it.
Yeah. Oh, somebody else has been doing all the stun damage. I just happened to hit him with a sticky shot, and it was a cherry on top. Oh my god, I love just barely being out of range. See, I was prepared for him to swing all the way around, but then I just barely whiffed. Ow.
Like, I don't know, is these kind of movements like random?
No, he normally does that 3 times.
Was it a 3 times? I wasn't sure if he was gonna pick up a ball right there, and then he just fucking collapsed on me.
I mean, you get used to it. Wow, thank you for missing me again, you piece of garbage. God, I keep thinking that this is Snow Baron and that his Scream actually does stun damage, so I'm like getting ready to counter it.
I did counter every time, waste all my shit, nothing happens. There's a shiny somewhere.
There is a shiny, it's right here. The large beast tier.
Yeah, I just got a regular beast here. He was only kind of sad.
He was crying, but not sobbing.
Yeah.
My gun missed. Keep sidestepping.
He only did one swipe? That was weird. That's probably the hiring version or not that. I perfectly countered it.
It didn't care.
It didn't care.
Did I hit him? Did I explode him? Explosions! No, I didn't.
Oh, I hate being iced in this game, bro.
Oh yeah, all your specials take forever to charge. Ow. Okay, that almost killed me.
I'll take it, I guess.
That's how I feel. Everything in this game I just kind of take. I go never want
The thing is,
small
like,
heals.
it doesn't even matter if you counter because you need to get the hit after the counter. That's the one that matters. And so if he just dashes all the way around you and then you just can't get hit because he's already too far away.
Awesome. Got that subquest.
Oh, what? I was facing that way?
Where's this dog at? Or this guy? There he is. Ow!
Crazy booty.
Ow!
I hate that circle. I hate that circle. I don't know what to do.
And then somebody put on Thunderblight.
Oh, dang.
I was gonna try and stun it with slicing shots, but oh well. Rip.
Okay.
Rip my dreams. Well, you know what all the monster blights do, right? Like water makes it easier for you to make the monster like go to sleep, or not go to sleep, but like break parts off of it. Ice makes it move slower. Fire does like burn damage, and then lightning, if you every shot hit to the head, will do stun damage.
Wait, is that always been like that?
No, this is brand new.
Oh, okay. I
You
was
can
about to be
inflict,
like,
yeah. You use you inflict blights using like the endemic blight. So like if you have like a beetle with like a lightning beetle, you can throw it at it. It does like 50 damage, and then we'll cover the monster in lightning blight.
Interesting.
There we go. Stunned. Take big boy damage.
I think this thing isn't low yet. Even
Ah!
crash. Again, just a perfect dodge and no counter for me because I'm too good. I make the game look like it should work the way it does. It's too good. Love to see it.
Come on, buddy. Wait. Why is the other monster more ready to be capped? What's happening here?
Wait, are we facing two different monsters?
No, we're only fighting this one. I think somebody's trying to
Nah.
like bring the other one over here, but somebody's fighting it.
Cicada, I think.
Yeah. Kind of the beast here.
It's funny because it's still the new. I feel like we should let him cap.
I mean, we're not even close to killing our monsters, so you know.
I guess it's true. That's good. Alright.
Oh my god. Quit dash dancing, man. Why do you do this? Why do you run all over the fucking place? Don't you want
Who?
buffs? You!
Oh, me? I'm looking for where the monster's gonna drop. On the trip.
I just want to give you the buffs. Come on, buddy. Go down.
How is that dude not losing?
I don't know. I do feel like I'm not doing like the most insane damage, but like, you know.
Well, we got the other guy.
Yeah, we did.
The fish are coming around and giving me quite the buffs.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that. Oh, that's it. It's ready. That's right. Walk away from me, you fool. Whiff. Big boy whiffs.
Was it slain or was it captured?
It was it was definitely like well, I mean, you could do either or, but
Well, no, the other monster was it slain or is it captured?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Jesus Christ, this gun does not aim well at all. It just has like some of the worst deviation to the right I've ever seen.
I feel like start playing Lance again. Go make a good Lance. My Lance is so good. My Lance has just been good since EU.
Yeah, that's true.
It's quite an easy weapon. My Lance and GG was actually insane, honestly. That was the game I got good.
I mean, Lance is just a good weapon in general,
Yeah, you just do a lot of consistent damage.
basically. Kind of beautiful in that manner. All right. Solid hunt. Solid hunt. Let's see. I think we're moving some people around in the room. So, trying to think about. Somebody asked first. Okay, so I may have forgotten the health scales. Yeah, no, it definitely does. Like, the more people you have in a hub, the more health it has and all that stuff. And normally the amount of damage it does also scales and, you know, all of those things. Where are these insects at? I just want an insect. See, like, that's not an insect. Hole.
Nice. I got a beast gem. And I got the bird wyvern gem. Hope this is it.
But like now I can flex. I killed a 4-person scaled Uzichi in the time it took everyone else to kill the Lagambai. I mean, that's true, but I'm still using low rank gear.
Yeah, but it was still 3v1.
I mean, sure, that's true. Awesome. I got 2 of those subquests done. Let's see. Obtain drop materials 4 times. Easy. All right, and I think I have 1 more low rank quest. Oh no, I have 2 more high rank quests to get done before we move on to the next star.
Which is exciting.
That is exciting. I'm ready to actually do something that isn't the same monsters. All right, and we have an open up spot. I believe somebody asked first. I think it was Winter, right? Somebody asked to jump in first, and they get top priority because that's how I run my hubs. But should that spot not, like, if they don't turn up, then, you know, there's only so much I can do. Demon, slicing. Let's see. Let's do something. Let's just do the Great Uzichi so that way we can get out of the way. There's, like, not a whole lot of great high rank stuff here that I'm, like, trying to make right now. If that makes sense. And, like, this guy can drop bird wyvern gems, which I'm sure are going to be useful for, like, literally anything. I'm in. Cool. God Squire. Good name. Good name. Appreciate it. Carver. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take Carver. Why not? Trainer. Marksman. Oh. And I only got trainer. Sounds about right. Alright, I mean, let's check out the Buddy Smith. See if there's anything cool. Oh, that's pretty funny. There's a squirt gun. Rapier, staff. Ooh, there's a sickle. That's really cool looking. Yazuchi. When you can do multi-mix to get Dongo tickets. Oh, you can do multi-mix to get Dongo tickets. I see. That's pretty cool. Ah, there's still so many heavy bowgun stuff I'm missing. I want to see it all, man. Ooh, getting sleepy. It's roughly 2 cooked meats for 1 ticket. Gotcha. I mean, it's nothing I'm like crazy worried about, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's just, you know, something I think about. Man. I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. And I know I'm going to have to. And then go the day after that, too. It's like, but why? Raytheon tree. Is it the ore tree? No. It's the rock eater, which I can actually upgrade with a Diablo shell. Ah, that would actually be pretty not bad. And it would do more damage. Give me all of those things I like. Explosions. Status. I'll join you next time. Just DM me. I stream every Tuesday, so if you want me to join, then if you want. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Tuesday, well, probably not this Tuesday, just because I have work that evening. But I've got a new job very recently, and it's going to change up my schedule a lot, but in a very good way. So if you guys are, you know, kind of curious as to like what the new schedule is going to look like, expect earlier streams, not these late ones that I've been doing for the past year and a half. You know. Just sitting there waiting for Captain Falcon to ready up.
Sorry.
Nah, it's okay. I'm used to it. It's better than last night. Maybe. I definitely should not.
Last night I was trying to make a lot of fucking foods and shit.
Make a lot of what?
More going on. Like dongos, different types of dongos. And
Oh, yeah.
speaking of which, I did not eat.
Oh, you fool. Well, night, guys. Happy hunting. Thank you so much for coming by, man. I appreciate you being here, Sapphire Dragon. Zoom on my dog. I hope you have a great evening. Tarasso. That's honey. Ooh, free shiny. I love me some free shinies. You too. It's bedtime for me. Yeah, no, I believe me. Oh my god. Came in here and got hit. Pizza Ogeshi. Okay, I'm taking out its minions. Try and root sub-can security. Oh, that's a shame. I totally would have countered that. Come on, buddy. Get out of there. There we go. That's 2. More damage. Taking a free material. Oh, there's another free material. And an Astralos. Oh, everybody showed up. Everybody's at the party. That's right. Everybody gets numbers.
Everybody's running a monster.
That is amazing. What do we do here?
There's a lot of material here.
There is. That's it. Big boy damage. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there's so many materials here. That's like all 3 monsters just showed up at the same time.
Yeah, that's very good.
Jesus Christ. But you'll notice not a single one of them was a tail. It was all pelts and hides.
I'm actually very happy to get that. It's nice to get a bunch of heroes.
Oh yeah, no, it totally is.
Sword bit, nice.
Well, it's nice to get like materials from monsters like this specifically because like these are monsters that you don't want to hunt super often. So it's nice to just get a bunch of free stuff. Ow, jerk. Why couldn't I counter? I hate this game. I swear to God, 2-button countering is the worst. Why can't I have a 1-button counter? Puyo boy, hello. How are you
Oh, I'm
doing?
gonna die.
Like the name. I definitely have seen you here before. How are you doing?
Puyo.
Puyo, Puyo. Fucking love me some Puyo. Fine, struggling to get a drop. Ah, the classic. What drop are you looking for? I have been here before. Oh, no, I know you have been. I recognize the name. I just, you know, I can still appreciate a good name when I see one, even if it's the second time I've seen one. Ah! Just, you know, passing tiny monsters on my way. It's not even gem. I just need 1 Rajang Claw. Oh, man, that sounds like less than fun.
Yeah, Rajang is... I haven't fought Rajang yet. I'm excited too. I'm excited to learn the hard fights in this one. It's gonna be fun.
Same. Sorry, all of you are getting put down. Look at all them tiny monsters we took care of in the process of that. I just can't break his arms. 80% of the time are hardened. Oh yeah, that does suck. It reminds me, like, I don't know. I play guns, so normally I don't have to worry about that. I just have to worry about bullets bouncing off and not like actually doing the damage. But like for you guys just straight up bounce, and I'm like, man, that's gotta suck.
It does.
I bet bouncing is terrible.
That's why I ran that Cantor build in GU for such a long time.
Oh, was it? Because like bludgeoner, right?
Yeah, Bludgeoner and Negative Affinity
Yep.
and Mind's Eye.
So that's the move, Puyo Boy. Just run bludgeoner. Hunting Horn be like, no, but you still do no damage. Got it. Ah. No aerial ending. No, that's totally fair. I mean, like, you know, honestly, like, again, heavy bowgun never does damage. That's a lie. But it's like 20 less damage. Oh, that's nothing. That's actually terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so let's see. We got one more key quest, and then we can move onwards to the bigger and better things. Oh, the Argosy pickup box is full. I should definitely fix that real quick. Okay, that's the one high rank. Obtain 4 dropped materials. All right. I think we should do Divine Comedy. Sounds like fun. Imagine dual blades against those arms. Oh, yeah, that would be terrible. Dual blades don't get any sharpness in this game.
I don't even know if mine's eyes in this game. It wasn't in the last one. It wasn't in World either.
It wasn't?
Or maybe it wasn't World. No, maybe it was crazy.
The Argosy exchange or order items take.
This game got announced as soon as I got into the Master's Quest.
I know, that's a shame.
I know. I wish I gotten into it sooner.
Oh my god, when did Raphael become so high leveled?
Really?
He's the dog I've been using. Let's see, what am I lacking in? There was something very specific that I was looking for. Was it Dragon Nuts? No, Wyvern Ammos. I'm looking for Blast Fruit, Bombs. No, Dragon Fellberry. That's it. And then Buddy Bargaining, use the Lenapple, Casual. Confirm. There we go. Perfect. And everyone over here is just wanting to talk with me. Oh, good tidings, Babotosh. I have stocked a special selection of items, etc., etc. I think you can lend me a hand. Something about Palamutes. Kahoot? There we go. Take a picture of a Kahoot. Oh, that's easy. I should actually just do that.
So you didn't want to fight the high rank Ketsu?
Not particularly. He doesn't normally have anything good.
That's true, I guess. He has some dual blades that are kind of fun.
Well, yeah, but I don't use dual blades.
Yeah.
See the issue?
I understand that. He always makes them really kind of weird.
That's also why I always fight Basirios, because I know for a fact he makes some crazy good stuff for heavy bowgun.
Yes, that's true.
Bombarder. There we go. Trainer Bombarder. Yeah, my dog is like super high leveled now. I should probably do some buddy board stuff. Make sure he's actually got some.
Level.
Is there a buddy board in this room, or do I have to leave this room? I have to leave this room.
Wait, what level's your dog?
Select buddy, or buddy skills. He's like level 27, I think.
So is mine. Amazing.
Or no, 23. Yeah, he's not running anything. Like, he needs Artful Dodger. He needs, like, Critical Up Large.
Wait, how do you find that stuff?
And I actually need to give him, like, some real stuff. Palamute Gear. He's got the Tharmorn Scroll. Explosive Slave. Guarding Parasol, which I like a lot. Cool. There was one on the hub. Oh, was there? I couldn't find it. Alright, and off we go. I do need to get him like some better armor and like a better weapon, because as of right now he ain't doing anything. No damage. The dodge is helpful. That'll keep him alive longer. Not that he was really dying, but like, you know. There's just too many things to hit for monsters, I swear.
getting 2 things in this right?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, there was something I needed to grab up here. So I will be right back. No, come on. You. Okay, there we go. There's a beetle up here that's very, very important to this particular hunt. And by important, I mean completing my subquest. Can I just follow the river?
Yeah.
Coolio. Can't say I've ever taken the river route. Ah, I just got punched off my dog. 2 old boys getting punched. Oh, I did not restock up on shrapnel ammo. That is a huge miss.
You're still using the items again?
Yeah. It gets better when you actually start using like higher guns, but like it's by the red box on its right. Okay, got it. Got it. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I can definitely go fix that next time. Ooh, a sushi fish. Come on, turn around. No, big whiffs.
I really would appreciate it.
Shrapnel. I know, I'm out of shrapnel. It's not evil in this game though. Like in other games, I know everybody talks about like pellet shots and how evil it is, but like in this game, it's not actually an evil ammo type. I put him down, guys. Alright, slicing ammo might actually just be better for this fight anyway. Oh, he's ditching. And the chase continues. Can you shoot clusters from the sky? I do not believe I can. Otherwise, I'd be running it. I mean, unless I don't know, you know, which is always a possibility. Oh my god, he just backed his ass up into me. Oh my god. I really thought I wasn't just gonna die there. Also, I have like 1 hair on my face.
Whoa.
It's making me super itchy.
Oh, I hate those.
Yeah, just like that one
Alright,
tiny
I need to
hair.
go back
It's-
and grab more potions. Good runs again.
There we go. Take all that damage. There we go.
Oh, it's a 3. Oh, now he does the quad swipe. I guess it's high range. So. Oh, nice.
My predictions was wrong.
Weird big thing.
Ah. I was like, do I counter here or do I take the shot? And I was like, I can take the shot and then counter. And that was exactly not the thing to do.
Yeah, that is really the ultimate. Is should I attack one more time?
Yep.
Should I wait for the counter?
Jesus Christ, he is on me
He's not
like
leaving?
white on rice.
I thought he was leaving.
No, he's just chasing me around. Oh my god, big whiffs.
Ooh. Get rid of that guy. Oh, I fucking bonked him.
Ow, okay. I thought I was safe on that rock, but I guess I was not.
One. He stopped. Oh, come on.
God, I was just thinking, you know how busted long ammo would be in this game?
What do you mean long ammo?
There was an ammo type in Monster Hunter GU called long. Basically, you could stay within crit range of most monsters if you were like further away from them. It was like really designed as like a sniping ammo type, but like very few people ever ran it because the distance was incredible. But in a game like this, where it's open world, you can easily run it. And it'd be busted, like super busted, because you could like literally snipe monsters from on top of a mountain and not get hit.
Yeah, they probably didn't include it. That's the case. Or it's not.
Well, it's like an internal ammo type, so it wasn't like something that anybody was using in the first place. Only like 3 guns in the game before had it.
Did I just? Oh, we killed it.
Yeah. Did I just? No.
No, I thought it was gonna go to sleep, and I just used a super attack. And I was like, oh shoot.
All right, onwards and offwards to the next one.
Pizza Geshi.
Said no pizza, Geshi. It might be my favorite phrase in the whole game.
I think it is your favorite phrase.
And I think so too. What do you think of Monster Hunter Rise? Pizza Ogashi. One day I'll become a well-known and famous streamer, and people will ask me, "What did you think about Monster Hunter Rise?" And I shall respond with, "Pizza Ogashi." There we go. Boom. Should have taken a while for that to happen. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that's the 3 big bams.
Everything on it is weak. You do so much damage all the time.
I know. I wish well, actually, I could switch to my spread shots. Yeah, that's big boy damage right there. Take big boy damage, buddy. Come on, turn around, buddy. Alright, no, don't turn around. See if I care. 'Cause I don't. You fool!
Not beat pizza, dude.
No, he cannot. Oh, I didn't reload my cluster shot. Come on, big boy damage.
We destroyed that guy. Literally just got destroyed.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, like the other, I think somebody else was fighting it for a little while. It wasn't just like at low health.
Oh, yeah. I'm aware. But even then, I didn't really stop attacking him. Oh, I got another bird wyvern gem.
There's a ton of shinies on the ground, by the way.
I've been grabbing them.
Oh, good. Hey, I got a like. They like me. They really like me. I don't remember what that's from.
Haha.
What do you mean, haha? I wanted this cutscene.
Oh, okay.
I baited you into not getting the cutscene. Haha.
I didn't want the cutscene.
Solid. I love how they brought back the action bar. Here we go. Yo ho ho, Babotosh, an urgent quest awaits you. A Dryateodos was sighted in the flooded forest. A scout was tracking the beast, but we've lost contact with him. I ask that you dispatch the Dryateodos so that the search party may recover the missing scout.
Hate this fucking monster.
Really? Have you fought it already?
Yes, you fought it before.
I have?
Yeah, it's not a new one.
Oh,
Very
it looks pretty cool. I kind of like it.
Mudfish.
Yeah, I tend to like the mudfish.
I am not a fan. It's just so high off the ground.
Oh,
It's
well, that's the
annoying.
difference, right? Because I can just
Yeah.
always hit it. All right, let me not forget shrapnel ammo this time. Important things need to be bought here. Need more slicing ammo too. Okay, we're looking good. Solid ammo. I never played World, but I felt like a punching bag. But it felt like a punching bag. I mean, kinda. Here's the thing, right? I was really bad at World. And so when I played World, I like got bodied all the time.
World was really easy up until Iceborne.
Was it?
The Iceborne, yeah, Iceborne was where it actually got hard. Especially if you started late, because you got the Defender set, which was just good armor.
Gotcha.
So you take a lot of damage.
Oh, that's true. I never actually
Early
used the that armor because, you know, I just thought it was like, eh.
Yeah, I was just trying to get up to the quest, so the ranking.
Forge, Palamute equipment is what I'm looking for. And then let's find an easy high rank thingy. Akasnome. Okay, I just need 2 Akanum scrap pluses. And then Forge, Palamute gear. Awesome. Perfect. Palamute does damage now, ish. No, I'm super excited to fight this fish. I fucking love this fish. He just, you just keep hitting him. Dog skills? I already got them. I think I have like crit up large and crit up large and like a super dodge or something like that. But we can double check. Buddy skills, Palamutes, Raphael. Yeah, crit up large and artful dodger, and then his other skills, tactics are basic. Pog, Pogchamp, Pog Cobra, and then of course with the Palamute gear, I have currently this thing, which is a scroll with explosive slabs, which I could change out for something else, I guess. Scroll that slab that gradually heals canines. A scroll attack healing all in its vicinity. That one's actually really good. I might go with that. Yeah, I kind of like that build. Just a little bit more. Pog mute. Oh man, I actually love the way okay. Something I always kind of complained about with cat armor was it was just so small. It was hard to see, right? People would design their cats to look a certain way, and then it was just hard to see what it was looking like. And now we have Palamutes, which are massive, and then you put this equipment on them, and it looks massive, and it's good. I like the biting one. One flinch for free. No, that one is super good. Ooh, I got a cutscene.
A cursed march. Said to be haunted, hostile, and harsh. A place of deep peril. A true quagmire. For those who get stuck, face a fate most desire. You kidding? The sinister swamp shadow. Driatiudus. You sound just like the English cutscene. That's what people keep telling me. Money. I know, they should have just hired me. I mean, I'm imitating the English cutscene. Like, that's why it sounds that way. But, like, you know, I'm pretty good at imitating it, methinks. Oh, I got to get a picture of this one. Ooh, hookshot. Have not seen that name in a while. Let me ride. I will ride all day long. Zippity doo dah. Hmm?
I'm with it.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Impressive. Yeah, no, I definitely remember fighting this monster in the world. Oh my god, he has big roar. Shoulder bash. Rotate. Boom! Ish. Okay, that wasn't very great.
I will say this thing is really easy to read.
Oh yeah, no, it's super easy to read. Beach time. Come on, take all that damage. Man, I love all the different pizza ogashes that keep happening. Come on, buddy. Smile for the picture. There we go, that was one. That's two. That's three. Incoming cluster bombs. I apologize. Someone specialed right into the cluster bomb shot. Oh yeah, you think you're cool? Ah! He charged me. I sidestepped it.
Agree with Doc in the water.
Yeah, poison bomb. What's your raw? Is that Magnum All at level 2? No, it's level 1. I haven't gotten to high rank Magnum All level 2, so I'm like missing parts for it. Because I could definitely be doing more damage. My raw damage is pretty ass. If I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, that was terrible. Ah! That didn't work.
I think it did.
Did it?
No? Yeah.
That didn't feel right. You just need a plate. Oh, is it low rank? I didn't realize that. Yeah, maybe I should definitely get this gun upgraded. That would probably be a huge boon to my damage.
The big boom.
It do be kind of garbage right now. Oh, that's so cool. So when my dog uses his healing slot, I can actually ride him and then become a close-up healer for a short period of time. Alright, that's a lot of damage if I line this up properly. Assuming that people don't keep smashing this fish more and more into the corner. Yeah, come on, hit. Oh my god, only 3. So upsetting. More broken parts.
Yeah, this thing is torn to shreds.
I know.
Everything is broken on it.
Loading. More big damage. I'm starting to road it off into the corner. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna be tired, buddy. That's right, he's tired now. Feel free to do as much damage as you want. He's slow. Ooh, golden fish. Moneymaker. Yo, hello, the panicking. How's it going? Oh my god. Figures. Pretty good. Glad to hear it. I just went ahead and hit all my teammates with the buffs. I don't know if they're feeling it. Are you feeling it? The buffs? The boofs? Take a step back. Ooh. I'm waiting to see if my buddies are hopping on tonight, LMAO. I mean, that's fair. I mean, you know, I was actually, you know, I wait every night for, you know, this guy to hop on. I was trying to find a derogatory term for you, but I couldn't think of one, so my bad.
This guy.
Yeah, this guy. That's right. This guy is now an insult. Just, man, fuck this guy. Oh, speaking of guys today, so I have a work story.
Oh.
Yeah, work story. I was so for those of you who don't know, I work at an ice cream store. Finally, the fish is dead. Indeed it is. I work at an ice cream store, and I had this guy come in today. He ordered a rather large sundae. It's like a pound cake sundae. It's like pound cake with caramel and vanilla ice cream and whipped cream and cherry and all that stuff, right? It's pretty large. And you know, when him and his group first come in, I'm like, hey, do you mind putting on a mask? You know, it's our store policy, and they seem to do it fine. He comes back in without his mask, and he's like, you put the wrong ice cream on this. It's supposed to be butter pecan. To which I said, okay, I'm sorry. We can get you another scoop. Like, I can give you like a couple of scoops of butter pecan for free because, you know, apparently I messed it up, apparently. And then I asked him, do you mind putting your mask back on? And I kid you not, this man threw the biggest tantrum I've ever seen in my life. He like immediately was just like, nah, fuck this. I ain't ever coming back here. Like, this place sucks. You're never going to see me in the store ever again. And then proceeds to storm out of the store, leave all of his garbage at the table he was sitting at, and like force him, his kids, and like the people he was hanging out to all leave all their garbage on the table and like book it. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, seriously? Because I scooped your ice cream wrong and like asked you to put on a mask.
Oh, hello. I'm glad to see you're safe. Thanks to you, the search party was able to locate the missing scout. Something particular occurred on their way back. It happened that they had passed by a site ravaged by the rampage. In the distance, they sighted an Azora beast roving about, and then, just like that, gone. What they described sounds eerily similar to the fiend that appeared just after the rampage. I don't know what it could mean. We'll keep investigating the matter, so you keep doing what you do best. And speaking of, you may now accept 5-star quests.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's just like one of those things where it's like, are you kidding me? Like, but why? Like, why would you do that to me? I get it, like, but you're a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man, and I act like not like that. Why are you a grown-ass man and acting like that?
I hear you're really thrashing a storm out there, and I couldn't stand around twirling my kunai when I could be teaching you some gnarly new switch skills. And if you want some gnarly new switch skills, you're gonna have some gnarly new challenges.
Okay, you gotta stop saying gnarly, dude.
But if you succeed, I'll guarantee you'll be styling and trashing on monsters with 100% more style and thrash. Go get him a shot.
Cool. Great sword, hammer, lance, charge blade, heavy bow gun. Woo! It's an evil quest. Oh, you also bumped up to HR 5.
Yep.
I didn't realize that. Time to go on and eat up, etc., etc. Cool. Okay, so first thing I want to do, I hope you don't mind, right? Do you mind if I get the switch skill for heavy bowgun?
Which quest is it again?
It's something evil. It's not a key. It's a bonus.
Yeah, it's
Break 3 large monster parts. It's gonna be Basurios and the other evil one, Volvodon, the roly-poly boy, and the giant rock monster.
okay.
But yeah,
This will
no.
probably be the last quest. but,
All right.
I'm very tired from this morning shift.
No, I feel that. I'm also about ready for bed. I got to go back to work tomorrow and deal with the crustomers. That is the term for those of you guys who don't know. Crustomer is the accurate term for people who act like that. But yeah, no, I definitely just like retail sucks. Retail and food service. Anytime when you have to interact with jerks. Generally a bad time. Also, we were reading through some of the reviews, and like one of the reviews that we got was like, apparently we were rude to a customer. I remember this night. We were rude to a customer because when he came in, he asked for, he paid with money, and he handed us the money, and then we put the money on the counter, and then he proceeded to tell us like, hey, that's rude. You should put it in my hand. And then we were like, well, we're dealing with COVID right now. We prefer not to touch hands. And he was like, if you're really worried about COVID, you should just go home. Which, okay, you should just stay at home. And my counter argument is rent. Do you know how much I have to pay in rent? It's a lot. Do you know how I pay for rent? With my job. Do you know how I, have a job? By going to work and serving people. So I can either, stay at home, not get sick, or we can play, we can have all the safety things happening, right? All the safety things happening. So that way I don't get sick and I can go to work and pay rent. And people are just like, people believe that like, oh, no, you can just live off of old money. You guys are all rich. You should be able to just, live. Nah, people work to live. And if I get sick, I can't work. And if, I can't work, then I don't live. And if I, tried not to get sick by not working, then I don't live. So the answer is I have to run the risk of getting sick in order to live. For work. So, it's just like summon Niedric. Okay. Well, the last 5 minutes will be done like this. But anyway, my point is exactly so. People gotta live. Niedric? This is Niedric. Niedric is a D&D character. Ravenous monster. Their eyes shining bright. Courageous hunters looking for a fight. This is where they clash, their spirits alight. Cool. But yeah, no, Niedric is a character that I invented for D&D. He believes he's immortal because of how rich he is. But as a result, he never spends his money because Otherwise, he'd be basically spending his life force. So that's generally how it goes.
Oh wow!
I think this is my first arena quest. I don't think I've ever done anything here. This is very exciting.
Everything's cool.
Pizza Ogashi. But yeah, so that's the background of Niedric. But he's like basically he's like a 72-year-old rogue who decided to become a rogue because he used to be a treasure hunter and decided that it would make more sense for him to just, you know, steal. Essentially. Easily one of my favorite character creations on the planet. Was that his head? I can't tell. Or is that his ass? Stunned. Explosions. I'm talking about the arena quest. There's this one unique skill that is gated behind the arena quests. Ah, yes, this is what this is. I'm looking for the one for heavy bowgun. And this is the one for such an occasion. I might just use all my slicing shots on this dude because, honestly, hitting this guy is kind of a pain. Ah! 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 Big heals. Pizza Ogashi. You know, I wonder, maybe what it will do is it lets me use my aerial thing in the air. Maybe we do get aerial heavy bowgun again. That would be absolutely amazing. Youch! Actually living on 1 HP. It's kind of a miracle. Also, for the record, they really did buff the hell out of Mega Potions. Mega Potions used to heal 1/3 of your HP, and now they heal 50% of your HP.
I agree. Yeah, it is quite good. I can use first aid kits with Mega Potions.
Youch! Stay away!
Oh my gosh, bro.
Why? I mean, you sit there and you dodge one monster, right? And then the second one just decides to chase your ass to who knows where. I do have a question for you, Cameron Vix.
What's that?
Would you mind if we did one more quest after this so I could check out the new skill?
Sure.
Thank you. Sadly, there's no such thing as aerial heavy bowgun in this game, but aerial dual blades are back. That's what I've heard. But you know, aerial heavy bowgun was so unique and interesting back in its pride. I say pride, I meant prime.
I just chilled in the poop for a second.
It looks like the Volodon is nearly done.
That's right, Gravios. Finish him. One more solid hit. Come on, you giant armored armadillo. You don't stand a chance. Pizza Ogeshi. Solid. I feel that. There we go. There's a lot of shinies on the ground. It's like 14. Monster broth. It's a pretty hard one to come by.
Let's rub some.
Do you think rusted weapons are in this game again?
Probably, I mean, probably a variation of rusted, but probably not the same kind of rusted. Not like the relic weapon.
I'm gonna get smashed. That's okay, it was worth it. Heavy Bowgun SS are a little weird to me. One is great, but a minor upgrade. The other one is just a counter, and the last one you get is damage for support. Yeah, that is true. But you know, I look forward to seeing them all.
Bro, can you get off the Volva thing so I can just call her for half a second, man? Just please.
He's listening.
I'd much appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I got 2 Rick Rack. Golden Rick Rack.
Pizza Ogeshi. Come on, turn around, look at me. Nope, okay, never mind. Not getting slapped by the tail.
Yeah, when you have Medic on as an ability, you get so much from Mega Push. It feels almost like more than 75% of your.
Well, the explosion went off and ruined my ability to counter it, so rip. Mortar.
Dude,
Mortar.
why did that take so long?
Mortar. Mortar. Mortar.
I hate how slow this thing moves, man.
What, the Mysterios?
Yes, it's so hard to tell when the hitbox is happening. So I counter super early most of the time. I'm like, and now it's going. It's like, it's not.
I won't put any Niedric away. Oh my god, please don't hit me with that. Yeah, normally Niedric only lasts for 5 minutes. I think we're sitting at about 7, so you know. You guys got bonus Niedric. Can you imagine if Gravios was in this game?
Like, why did it just look at me for 10 years and then be like, okay, yeah, I forgot I was falling over. Well, man.
Pizza Ogeshi.
Ah!
I didn't know what it was doing. I couldn't tell if it was a fake scream or if it was a real scream or any of it. Now I know. It was a real scream. Or it was a real laser beam.
That was cool.
I see that aerial bomb.
Trap.
Have you checked out the Rampage weapons? They are great. I've heard that, like, okay, somebody just told me that the Rampage weapons are actually really good, but not at where I'm at. True. Yeah, and from what I could tell, like, I looked at the Rampage heavy bowgun and it looked like garbage. So, you know.
Oh, I'm just trying to look and find anything that tells me that. How long? Like, well, no, like when is it actually gonna release?
But you like really need a better heavy bowgun like now. I agree. I completely agree with you on that. I'm doing the best I can. I just need to upgrade this one, methinks. Solid. Good cap. Everyone was getting really tired of fighting that monster.
Yeah, I just kept bouncing. I have fucking green sharpness.
I love that monster. One of my favorites.
It definitely looks cool.
What do you mean looks cool? It is cool.
Like a lot of its weapons are like the coolie ore stuff.
Can't not stand Basirios. That's fair. No, I mean, like, you know, I am a bowgunner, so like I am definitely biased. You know, I don't even really fight the monster, let's be honest. Also, spread is greater than shrapnel. Yes, but shrapnel. I've been wanting shrapnel in this game since World came out. Fight me. But shrapnel, you can do like tons of AoE damage. It doesn't, like, you don't have to aim, you know. It's a shotgun, but actually a shotgun. All right, let's go check out this new special. Change switch skills. Here it is. The counter shot. Oh, it changes counter charger. A pairing skill using wire bugs. Absorbs an attack from a monster without taking damage. Will shorten the amount of time needed for a charge shot. Oh, wire bug cost is 1, while the other one is 2.
Sounds nice.
Oh, wait. Hold the phone. Pierce is better if you don't care about hit zones, because it hits all of them. No, but I like pellet. Anyway, no, here's what's... Okay, so what it does is absorbs an attack without taking damage. Will shorten the amount of time needed for a charge shot, which is different than the counter. So like the counter shot is a specialized shot, while the counter charger basically, like, so you can charge up any shot with a heavy bowgun. This basically guarantees like a very fast charge though. Like, we can try it at once, but like I don't think it's, it might not be for me.
I think you're not countering as much as you think, and so you're gonna counter once. You're gonna get this buff. You're gonna abuse the buff, and then you're gonna go and try and get it.
I think it's more of a defense thing though. Like, it's just like meant as like, oh, by the way, you didn't have this like ability to move. Like, now you can move. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah. What are we fighting?
Let's see. Is there anything that you want to get done? Because we've been doing what I need to get done, but nothing that you've been needing to get done. I'm tempted to do Raytheon, but you know. Also, we could get the Lance one if we capture a Raytheon, but you know. I digress. Okay, so I'm gonna go see if I got. Okay, I just did high rank Basirios stuff. I might be able to actually use upgrade my Basirios gun.
I'd be down to do the
cool.
Lance one. If you want to cap the Raytheon.
Oh, I need Diabolos shell. Diabolos. Okay. Let's do it. Alright, guys. This is going to be the last hunt for the night. It's going to be a capture quest. And it's going to give everyone that Lance skill that they've been looking for. So, you know, get ready for that. Because we all know that that's what you're here for, really. That Lance skill.
Yeah. I need to make a Lance.
Pierce OP as always. I mean, yeah, it is. I know it is. I just really, really like doing my thing. Just wait. I'm going to make like the most OP Pierce or Shrapnel set on the planet. And you guys are going to be like, why you do so much damage? And I'm like, but Shrapnel. But why? Because Shrapnel. Awesome. And this might actually let me level up another gun of mine that I actually really like using. It's used for normal shots. That's what that one's for. It's just normal level 3 shotgun, but you know. Not like a shotgun, but like a level 3 kind of gun thing. Like level 3 normal shot. Bow gun shot. You know what I'm saying. I refuse to think that will ever happen. Too bad. It's happening. I'm going to run crit affinity, crit up, and use shrapnel. And you guys are going to be like, but why? And then I go, because damage. And then you guys are going to see damage numbers. And you're going to be like, but pierce better. And then I'm going to go, aha, not all the time. This is consistent pierce damage. Be jealous. Basically. This is going to be great. It's going to be something really dumb, too. It's like, oh, pellet shots now crit, except now you can hit teammates with it. So then all of you guys have to deal with my nonsense. That's a great question. I don't know if you have a lance.
I think I do have a lance.
You have a starting lance. Everyone would be using shrapnel if that were the case. I mean, probably. Here's the thing, though. Nobody uses it because they just don't know about it yet. Then everybody's going to start using shrapnel. Shrapnel explodes on impact. That is a Monster Hunter skill, for those of you who don't know.
I like how it gives you a trap tool, but not an actual trap.
All right, let's get this bread. That's right. I still say that. You can't stop me. Up the wall we go, up the wall we go, we be climbing walls. Pizza Ogeshi.
What do you mean?
I couldn't counter that. Alright, come on,
Taking
dude.
damage. I don't even know where I'm taking damage. It's like a half HP all of a sudden.
That sounds like this game.
Whoa! I just
Sorry, that was just all my mortars.
I used all my wire, but then
Oh my god, I insta-died. Is this like a cap quest? Yes. Yes, it is. This is a cap quest. Thank you for reminding me.
am I gonna die? There's no hope not.
That didn't do it. I totally thought that I'd... Oh my god.
I'm not a fan of this monster. Despite it being such a classic, just
That's fair.
flying around, tail swipey, poison, fiery thing. I'm not a huge nut.
that's the best description that you could give to it, and it's like terrible. I appreciate that about that monster. Come back. Also, did you farm HR Bashatin for this his armor? I did, low rank. This is still a low rank armor set. I need to make a better armor set at this point. I don't know what I want to do for it yet, but I need something. What are you doing? That's a great question. I'm not sure. I mean, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just postponing the grind. Get high rank gear ASAP. I'm carrying ish.
Yeah, we kind of just do the high rank quest. I don't know. We're not dying. Well, he's dying occasionally. Way too much damage, man. Way too much damage.
Come on, counter. Okay. Okay, this is actually kind of insane how fast this charges. Ow. Oh, and it stays applied until I get hit. That is busted. I bet you could craft a full mix set right now. Maybe. Wouldn't you like to know?
Probably.
Not really. No, I mean, I've been kind of grinding my way through this game. So, you know.
What do you mean? What did I get hit by, bruh?
There we go. Come on, bring him down. Ah, not quite.
I gotta get over there. That had a...
I wish I could join, but I just want to overheal everyone. No, that's fair. Are you a Hunter Corn main? That's what I'm hearing when you say that. Ow. Back off, back off, back off. Got on the ground,
why
buddy.
does that do so much damage? It's just because my armor's big, actually. I'm thinking about it. The boy also still has low rank armor.
Yeah, that's fair. There we go. Big heals. That was not okay, fine. Dual Blade's my main. I also play Heavy Hunting Horn and the Light Bowgun. Ah, there we go. Solid, solid, solid weapons. All right, I actually really like this version of the gun. It's a little bit wonky, but like you can actually do some really scary stuff with it.
Is it what I thought it was?
No. Basically, so it gives you a small buff for an extended period of time where you instantly charge your bullets. Like practically instantly charge. It's not guaranteed, but like it's good. It's very, very, very good.
The buff happens after you dodge, right?
Yeah, well, no, after I get the counter off. But the counter cost is only half. So basically, it lets me, yeah.
Yeah. So you counter for the buff. Go hard.
Yeah, but I have to get the counter off.
Yeah, yeah. That's how it is. Immediately.
Yeah.
That's how it is with long sword as well.
Dodge. Okay. Went low. That's good. Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh my
Bro,
god, that
you
could have killed me.
So low.
What's he looking at? Down here, buddy.
So far away.
I know.
Like, literally as far as it could be.
Up, cap. Sorry, bud.
Well,
Woo!
more closer than it needed to be.
Yeah, a little bit. They were like, we're gonna mount the monster, and I'm like, no, you're not. I totally ruined somebody's fun, but that's okay.
It is a capture quest.
Yeah, it is a
It would've
capture
been
quest.
Very obnoxious.
It would have been a lot less fun if we had not gotten that tail. Oh crap, you're right. Oh, delay. Delay is such a pain. All right. Well, that being said, that's a good place to call the stream tonight. No, I know. I got Spike Plus. That's not bad.
The shit sells for so much.
Doesn't know.
In the
Let's see who's
thousands.
online right now. Ooh, Dranger is. We're definitely rating Dranger tonight. Oh, I forgot that was Cap. Yeah, no, I figured. Everybody kept swinging, and I looked up and I was like, we should fix that. Okay, so I actually really like this. Like, this is actually terrifying. And let me see if I can upgrade my Raytheon heavy bow gun. Not really. I need Pukey stacks, a Raytheon plate, another spike, several scales. But it will be a huge boon. Like, I'm talking double damage. That hammer breaker might have killed it too. Yeah, no, it was scary. But that being said, everyone who came out tonight, thank you so much. We're going to go send some love over to Dranger, the hunter. Super cool guy. You know, check him out. He was here earlier. I love this man. He is one of my favorite people to watch, and I hope you guys enjoy him too. I don't know what I'm going to be doing the next couple of days. I might stream tomorrow. I might not. I probably won't. But you know, I will be streaming in the future. My schedule's going to get a little bit wonky after, not this week, but the week after, but it's going to be consistent, and that's what's important. So, you know, stay up to date in the Discord, and I will keep everybody informed as to what is happening. But until then, good night, everyone. Thank you for coming by. Sleep well, sweet dreams, all that good stuff. Enjoy, say hi to Dranger for me, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.